County Administrator Mark McCauley became acting county manager when a home rule charter took effect under an agreement approved by the Board of County Councilors.
The charter had a provision in the transition section, and it talked about the three councilors appointing an acting county manager until the full council is formed in January of 2016.
The charter calls for a county manager to be chief executive officer in all areas except those assigned to elected officials by state law or county charter. The county charter requires that the county manager gives an annual report. What follows is an overview of the report. In January of this year, Mark McCauley named Bob Stevens as the county's first deputy manager under the Home Rule Charter. The charter states that the county manager must appoint a deputy to serve in the absence of the county manager. Although 2015 has been a time of transition for Clark County, the goals have remained constant. Making Clark County a better place by improving public safety, infrastructure, and fiscal stability. The Sheriff's Office has been looking ahead by forging fundamental positive changes and partnerships. Approximately 85% of the people in the Clark County Jail have drug, alcohol, or mental health issues. Following some national examples, the Clark County Sheriff's Office recently initiated the Sheriff's Office Reentry Program.
The Sheriff's Office has taken a slightly different approach to what we do with inmates while they're in jail. We want to make better use of that time. This initiative is all about connecting them with resources in the community after release, maybe providing treatment or education for those who need it while they're in jail. All of that to allow them to be on a better foundation when they leave our facility and be less likely to reoffend.
In March of this year, the Board of County Councilors accepted a $920,000 federal grant to build upon the county's ongoing traffic signal optimization program.
Well, the traffic signals we had in Clark County were a system that was state-of-the-art in 1982, and it was getting to the point where we couldn't get replacement parts for the equipment. So one of the things we started doing about 7 years ago is upgrading systematically all of the traffic signals in Clark County. There's about 105 of them. And so we've been going through one corridor at a time and upgrading the systems so that instead of having a signal running out in the street that was basically dumb, it didn't have any information at all, to having a system that's run on central server downtown, where we have a central server application that's talking to the signals once per second and getting information about how every intersection's working.
Many traffic signals include updates to accommodate people with disabilities.
When a person pushes the button, it says wait, and it will wait until the walk comes up for the crossing. When the walk comes up for a crossing, right now they're programmed to give a rapid fire tick that allows the blind person to hear this and hear the button on the other side. The button itself actually vibrates, so if the person touches the button and holds the button, when the walk symbol comes up, the button will vibrate in addition to the rapid fire ticking. So that'll help the blind pedestrian know that it's time to cross, also the deaf pedestrian.
The charter transitions continued in June when Adriana Prada was named director of the Clark County Budget Office.
What we do is we make sure that we foster policies that ensure our fund balance is stable and healthy, so that we can actually handle unforeseen circumstances such as economic downturn or unexpected expenses, and we have sufficient reserves for healthy cash flow, so we're not having to borrow. And then also that we have a long-term strategic plan that addresses capital needs and operations and funds departments for success.
In addition to their regular work, employees donated their time to help with programs such as Santa's Posse and the Children's Sharing Project. Community partnerships help make these events possible, helping hundreds of children and families in need.
This is our kickoff project for our school supply drive, which we hope to serve 300 plus kids through the Fruit Valley Family Resource Center and providing school supplies for a year for those 300 children.
Thank you for watching this summary of the 2015 Clark County Annual Report. Check the Clark County website for the full version of this report.